I went into a rabbit hole today, because some of us, myself inclusive, I'm not removing myself from this thing I'm about to tell you. Some of us, we are thinking here, I'm posting 2 videos a week. I'm posting 1 video a week. I'm posting 3 videos a month. I deserve to get views on this YouTube street. Play this thing very well, because this is a serious talk. This is an awakening, or a reawakening, because I used to understand that people are playing this YouTube game, to extreme, but I never thought, because I didn't fall into a rabbit hole that I fell into today. See, I was just minding my business on YouTube, and what did I get? YouTube recommended me a video. Kai Sinat is the name of the content creator. Honestly speaking, I haven't heard about this content creator before. Yes, call me someone that lives under the rock, because I'm minding my business, doing my business, creating my own content in the way I know how to, create it. So YouTube showed me this video, and I clicked on it just to see, because the thumbnail kind of caught my attention. I wanted to just see what the content creator was creating, and boy, I fell into a rabbit hole, and I started digging deeper into YouTube, and I saw that, look, if you are posting 1 video a week, you have not started. You better think again. If you are fortunate to get views on this platform, you want to thank your lucky star, because I have also been guilty of this, which is I make a video in the millions of creators you have in the world. I make a video, my video gets 20 views. I'm complaining. Why doesn't my video get more than 20 views? I'm complaining. But then when I realized what some content creators are doing, the extreme lengths that people are going to make content, you will begin to thank your lucky star that you even having 1 view is YouTube has already done you well, because there are people on this YouTube street, just like I later found that are pretty much just sleeping on the platform. They do not sleep. They do not rest. Their bedroom is their studio. They have cameras everywhere, pretty much rig the whole room. Their life is content, and there are people working for them, pumping out videos, pumping out short form content per minute. I'm talking about 200 videos a day. You see, when I saw this content creator, I was beginning to ask myself, I used to think I was doing YouTube. Guys, I want to confess to you today that, look, I haven't started doing YouTube yet, because when I saw the effort that people are putting in, and I'm asking myself, if this is the effort that moves the needle, I think I really have to reconsider my stand on this platform, the way I make content, how often I even make content, because I've always been playing to this, this excuse that, yes, I do not have time. Content creation takes a lot of time. It takes time to, pump out these videos, until I realized that some of these creators that just keep making, volume content, they don't even care about lighting. They don't care about the looks. They don't care about what they say. They don't care about, the microphone. Kai Sinet's microphone today was really, really bad. So, because normally YouTubers will tell you to have a good sound system, a good audio and stuff like that. They do not care how their room looks. They do not care how they even look on camera. They pretty much eat and make the content, because the algorithm wants to see that you are somebody that has to be listened to. You want to, disturb the algorithm to the point where they will say, no, we can no longer ignore this content creator. This content creator deserves to be heard. This is what moves the needle today. Of course, I'm not talking about just Kai Sinet alone. There are so many other, YouTubers or content creators that I finally, discovered just today, because I was just lazing around. This is very, very untypical of me, because sales are not coming through on eBay. I was telling myself, okay, now that sales are kind of, at a standstill, you can actually, not basically because of the eBay side of things, I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. When sales are at a standstill, then you begin to look around. What are the things that you can possibly do? What are the things that you can be busy with? Because right now, I do not have dead pies anymore. Whatever is left in my warehouse are the things that I have told myself, I am going to leave these ones. All right? Right now, I'm just saying, okay, let's take a look at YouTube, because we have to make this YouTube thing work somehow. Yes, somehow it has to work. If the YouTube algorithm doesn't, listen to the conventional advice anymore, which is make quality content, you talk to a group of people somewhere, deliver value. If it doesn't respond to that anymore, doesn't also respond to you making one, mega video, because sometimes people spend 15 hours making one video. At the end of the day, it doesn't get any traction. So the thing I have found to work is that quantity might, after all, be the name of this game. And if that is what actually the algorithm responds to in this day and age, I have to be seen playing that game. Because, of course, not just pumping out quality without thinking of this is me just yapping in this video, but I'm trying to show you how I plan to reposition myself for the new YouTube algorithm. It's crazy. I mean, I didn't know it has already come to this. And when I asked one of my friends, he said, look, where have you been living? This thing has been for pretty much the past 2, 3, 4, 5 years. People are going all in on YouTube, posting a lot of content. People do 150 videos on an individual account every day, and that account never gets blocked. It never gets throttled, contrary to all what we used to think about YouTube. Because if you ask me today, I would have told you, if you post 5 videos from a certain account in the space of one day, the account's going to be flagged for spam and stuff like that. I'm telling you guys, I think most of these rules just exist in our own consciousness. The algorithm doesn't work like this. And if it has happened to you, I would like to know in the comment section that you posted a lot of videos and the videos got flagged, or your account got flagged as a spam content, and maybe your views got throttled. Because I'm taking a look at people posting every minute a new short form content is uploaded to the channel, and the channel gets an untold amount of views. And I'm asking myself, if I think I am making content, I have to think again, because clearly the volume is not enough, and perhaps I might just have to tune that up a little bit so as to catch up with what the algorithm is actually asking for. Because truth be said, there's competition everywhere. The competition is not just limited to reselling alone, not limited to any other kind of business. In the content space, I'm aware that the platforms are also competing, for creators, because now is the time where content creation has become a very lucrative business. The platforms are making money off the ads that they put on these videos, and they need people to constantly churn out these videos. Otherwise, there won't just be the possibility to put ads on videos. Of course, I know they have a lot of videos, but not every video is good enough, qualifies to be riddled with ads and stuff like that. They need quality creators, and because of that, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, pretty much competitors, at loggerhead with each other. They are trying to station where, if you are somebody that has proven to be somebody that is able to deliver content, I want to imagine that at some point, of course, in the beginning, it might be a little bit rough because they do not know who you are. They need time to actually trust you, see what you can deliver. But if they finally find out that, look, you are somebody that wants to make your life content. I'm not saying I want to create 24 hours content. See, I saw people making live streams of 8 hours non-stop, just talking from one event to the other. Of course, this is entertainment, but I also imagine that even educational content can also be stretched out. It could be stretched out in the form of a program, constantly just teaching people how to do certain things, or just showing people how you do certain things every given day. I don't know how this is going to play out, but I feel like I want to turn up the content game a little bit, because I understand that this is actually the future of marketing, the future of even making money online. Because the more you can, put yourself out there, you are actually putting yourself in front of people that may want to do business with you. If you're somebody that already has a business, you can actually take advantage of that, sell your products to the people that are watching you. If you have a garden service, if you have an eBay shop, if you have any other kind of business, a dog walking service or stuff like that, you can actually, show it to your audience, tell your audience that this is what you do. You never can tell who might just want to patronize you. I felt like I should put this out there because I keep seeing a situation where people complain, myself inclusive. I'm not removing myself from this, complaining that I don't get views on YouTube, not knowing that we are not just, posting enough. Today, what I saw kind of proved to me that, look, quantity is something that you should also consider in your strategy for social media. I hope this video helps you. If it does, go ahead, smash the like button, comment on this video, so let me know what you are up to. Until I see you again in the next one, peace out.